collision, there's been a lot of talk about whether it's even safe to fly in and out of DCA.
According to the NTSB, helicopters triggered warnings for airplanes there at least once a month from 2021 to 2024. And in those cases, pilots had to do what's been called this emergency maneuver called a go-around.
Yeah, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Pilots pull up and go around the airport before landing again. As our Matt Gregory explains, what may be frightening for some passengers is actually pretty routine for pilots.
DCA is known in the aviation community for go-arounds. It's a combination of the tight airspace, a lot of traffic, and short runways.
The flight coming in from Miami, pretty routine day.
Nate DiNicola says he's flown into DCA Reagan dozens of times, but last week,
right as we get about, not quite eye level with the Jefferson Memorial, but very close to that, we suddenly just abort the landing and divert and start ascending again.
That's when the pilot announced
we had to abort the landing. There was a helicopter in our path. And I mean, I'll be honest, there were some gasps in the plane.
Nate and the other passengers experienced what's called a go-around. Given the recent tragedy at DCA, it caused Nate to pause.
Maybe there really is, kind of a more hazard than we realize in that airspace.
So let's get an idea of what causes go-arounds and just how common are they. Well, to do that, we came to the Leesburg Airport to talk with a flying instructor.
I think anecdotally, a lot of pilots would probably tell you that DCA has its share of go-arounds.
This is our pilot, Bill English.
Go-arounds come into play very early in their training.
He's the head instructor at the Leesburg Flight School Aviation Adventures.
If something is not right in the approach, something on the runway, another airplane, a vehicle, an animal, pilots are trained to abandon the approach.
But rather than just talk about it, we figured we would show you what a go-around looks like. So we take off from the airport, then fly a circular pattern.
We're right on center line of the runway. My speed looks good. My angle looks good. So far, everything's great.
We approach the landing with the wheels ready to touch.
Well, imagine, pulled out. Oh no, airplane on the runway. All right, power up. I had full power. Pitch up, bring my nose up, get myself climbing, clean up the airplane, bringing the flaps up, landing gear if I had it.
That, Bill says, pilots practice from the very beginning.
Got 224 ready.
That's it.
Back on the ground.
I don't want to say it's routine, but it's something that pilots know how to do. It's part of our safety bag of tricks, if you will.
Bill says he's sure flying, even into DCA Reagan, isn't risky.
Air travel in the United States is a very, very safe endeavor.
In Leesburg, Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.